awkward, but their little girl was born last week. Praise God. What? Must have been nothing. What do you think George will do if he finds out all our dealers are getting hit?
He'll kill Richie for sure. Probably Charlie and Merle, too.
Fuck. Comes to that, my ass is vanishing. George will never find me out there in that swamp.
Charlie called in all the boys. We're good. Just need to hunker down and wait for that nigger to come to us.
Hold your ass. Y'all settled on a name yet? Was thinking about Thomas Lee after my old man. It's got a nice ring to it. This shit with us getting hit doesn't get settled. My boy might wind up being named something else. Nah, I won't come to that. The boys will take care of it, you see. Huh? What? Jesus Christ! Work for me, and you might live long enough to raise your family.
Okay, sure thing. Whatever you want.
That's good, Charlie. Real good. Send your men to the First Baptist Church. Those Dixie heathens have been handled.
I'll have some of my men come right over. And thanks. Please state your name for the record.
Donovan, John.
Mr. Donovan, you understand that by appearing before this committee, you have explicitly waived your constitutional rights in regards to counsel and self-incrimination.
Sure.
And you further acknowledge that by appearing before this committee, you agree to disclose all information pertaining to the events that occurred in New Bordeaux during the summer and fall of 1968.
I wouldn't be sitting here if I didn't.
You were an operative in the Central Intelligence Agency from 1953 to 1969, is that correct?
That's right.
When did you arrive in Vietnam?
August of 1961.
Please describe, for this committee, the actions you took during your time in Vietnam.
I spent a couple months in Saigon, and I was transferred to a base in Laos that was operated by the Special Activities Division. We trained and equipped the Hmong and then turned them loose on the NVA. We're running arms and supplies via the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
And you worked with Lincoln Clay in what eventually became the Phoenix program.
Within a year or so, Lincoln was heading up his own PRU. We'd cross over into Vietnam and locate enemy targets and either kill them or bring them back for interrogation. Just thinking about it? Jesus Christ. You wouldn't believe the shit we did to those cocksuckers. What do we have here? Hey, Bob!
I don't want to die here. We're cleaning this place up right, thanks to you.
I don't want to die here. Don't stick around. Go!
I don't want to die here.
Just so nice.
This man's name is Jesse. We were just having ourselves a little conversation about which you do say.
Listen, I ain't done nothing in here. I don't know anything. I was just taking a walking down the street, and she grabbed me is all.
You a Dixie Mafia?
No, yes, I mean, shit. I did it for the money, you hear? I ain't done nothing personal against y'all. I don't even carry a gun.
Where's Doucette?
He's out at the abandoned amusement park to the west of here.
Banned Saturdays. What the hell is he doing out there?
From what I heard, it's because you've been tearing things up. And Georgie's on a goddamn warpath. He wants Richie dead. So Richie, he grabbed what was left of the heroin and took off. Said he was gonna lay low until he could settle things with Georgie.
How many men he got with him?
Hell, I don't know. All of them.
Hand me that knife.
No, please. No, I ain't done nothing to y'all. Please, I'm begging you. No.
Go on, get.
He could warn Doucette.
He ain't no threat to nobody. Let him run back home to his mama.
If you're wrong, there'll be hell to pay. Think they were Jews, or maybe Amish.
Huh?
About this, man. Richie needs to work this shit out with Georgie. Well, he ain't got no fucking choice. Because if he don't, we are fucked like yo mama on prom night. For sure, man. For sure. Well, gotta get back to it before Bobby starts hollering again. We will find you, cocksucker. Believe that. I'm like an hardcore. Am I right?
Welcome to Barracuda Saturday Fun Park. We're sure happy to have you with us today. So put your troubles aside and enjoy yourself. You never know what that dirty old Baron's got waiting for you round the corner.
Look at Nothing. Okay. Headed that way. Go see what you can find.
Now on your right, we got the carnival carousel. A nice place for you boys and girls to stay out of trouble. But if you're one of those adventurous types, you might want to head over and see some of the investigators on the side of the pile on a crazy gator roller coaster. Be careful now. I hear those boys. Welcome to the Terraza. Ain't much resting in peace going on here. To ensure a safe ride, keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the caskets at all times. And keep an eye on them keys out here. Enjoy the ride, y'all.
Get your little ass out there. I'll shoot you my fucking side. Shit. Fuck. Fine. This place is fucking creepy as shit. You go through that Bayou Beast ride? Ain't one for kiddie rides. But I do believe in the Rougarou. Are you serious? Road we're heading down with Richie. Liable to bring us right down that beast's fucking path. Aw, shit, why'd I have to open my fucking mouth? Huh?
Oh, fuck a butt. Ooh, that's good.
What? What?
Howdy.
Huh?
Well, folks, you made it all the way to the paddle wheel. And Lord have mercy, it's worth it. 'Cause there ain't
Damn
a
it,
pretty
Richie's
sight
gotta be
in the
shitting
view
himself
from
right
the
now.
top.
Motherfucker
Don't
better be.
take my word
He
for
wouldn't
it.
be in this situation if it weren't for him. What do we have here?
Welcome, y'all. Oh, you like to hear a story? Well, I just happen to have one. So
What the fuck you
sit
doing?
yours down and have a listen to my tale about that devil beast known as
On the bright side.
It all began in a small Negro village nestled deep in the bayou, far outside our civilized city. It was a place where slaves ran hide from the world and hoped to call home. But something else called this place home too. Something evil. And everyone just waiting. Now say what you will about the life of a slave, but those days brought the Negro folk closer to God. Saved many a soul from the lake of fire and landed together. But soon they started backsliding, returning to the ways of their African ancestors. And an elder named Papa Virgil led them back to that old heathen practice known as voodoo. And good old Papa Virgil, well, he took on a new name, Baron Saturday. That evil in the darkness knew this was his time. Men, women, even children started going missing. A great fear took hold of folks, and it made them
Wait a second to reload.
covered in fur, a mouth of razors with claws to them. Many Negro men went hunting the Rougarou, but none of them returned. Desperate to fend off that beast, the simple-minded folks scoured the banks of the bayou with voodoo dolls, horrific things made of human bones and hair, painted in blood. But this dissuaded the Rougarou not one bit, and some say things got worse, much worse. The hero they needed came in the form of a young priest, Father Michael. The Lord called Father Michael to save those lost sheep who'd gone astray and kill the Rougarou. He stalked the beast for days, but in the end returned to the village empty-handed. Guide me, oh Lord, my God.
What?
I serve only your will.
Shouldn't have come here.
Father Michael walked through the air.
Fucking right. I see him.
The Rougarou. As a fear-filled village ran off of the beast, its screams, Father Michael ran
Run
forward.
away and you die first.
Whether it be him or the Rougarou, only one would survive.
boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing? I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson. I didn't have nothing to do with that! I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now. God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no? Either that or make sure that I was dead. Oh, no. No, please. Listen. Just decent thing would be let a man get in a prayer before you kill him. You can pray on the way up.
When I saw Richie Doucette hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. The mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball was eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
That girl stood by my side longer than she should have. Longer than most. No, by the time she walked out, I was happy for her.
Doucette's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same man who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. A justice carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a justice that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
Breaking news in New Bordeaux. There are reports of a violent shootout at the abandoned Baron Saturday's fun park. The authorities haven't released an official tally, but sources are reporting multiple casualties. One witness claims to have seen a man hanging from the very top of the decommissioned Ferris wheel. The police have refused to comment on the veracity of that report. The fun park has been closed for a number of years and was once a subject of controversy for what colored civil rights groups described as racially inflammatory imagery.
Come on. Problems? This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started. Show me what else you managed to dig up. You got it. 2 of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke. How's he doing since Danny? 9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in a goddamn deli case. The Butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster. Barbiere's the one who took over Point for Dunn, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron. That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought he'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point for Dunn back. He always struck me as an asshole. Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do. Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell. He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point for Dunn. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Yo, you better be worth all this trouble. The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta. You gotta be shitting me. Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's maid. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed. And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner gave Marcano permission to whack him. The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal. Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious. He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move. Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking. I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern. Oh, watch yourself around my files. There's a system. Any word about how it's going in there? How do you think? Vito's taking his beating. Wish Greco would just let us kill the post-son bitch and get it over with. Nah, Greco wants to show how tough he is. Beat on old Vito till we all respect him. Only all it took was beating up on a washed-up carpetbagger. Huh? Cocksucker! He got me! Fucking die already! It's all him. Let's go. That's what the motherfucker you know, guys. Got her in my ass. Got me jammed. Reload. Light it and throw it, son. Warm him up. I see you. Look who I... It's all him. Let's go. Motherfucker trying chicken on us. You want to take over there? I ain't giving up, Daddy, asshole. He's reloading. Rush it to get some. Too late to run now, boy.
be scared. See if you can find that fuck. You creeping around back here? Let's look this way. They're taking my shot! Run for cover! Feel like a run down, boy. Switch your ammo, it's no fucking... Let's go! You Negroes are great for target practice. Too late to run now, boy! Looks like I got here just in time, Vito. Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead. Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back. Talk about some goddamn luck. Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk. When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano asking my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next. Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it. Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. He wanted me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figured I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserved to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something. Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out. A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood. Sure didn't number in here. Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. I could leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here? Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. I'm gonna need your help. Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it. For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story. What's what bugs now? As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want. So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay. It's either that or more of this. And next time I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer. Nobody kills that scumbag with me. You bring me Greco. I'm in. Tell me about his rackets. He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. He has a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out. Greco's finished. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in. All right. Hey, you don't have
When regrets are.
But you don't mind all this shit nonsense. Vito says you're reliable.
Vito said you'd be expecting me.
Took you long enough. I'm Jock Blanchard. Vito claims you can unfug this mess and get us working men back on a job.
Maybe. Depends if your information's any good.
Used to kick up to Vito's man Andy Toretto for union work. But now that Couillon Greco got Andy squeezing everybody for more dues. You don't pay, you don't get a work permit. Poor fuck's even gotta use Greco's loudmouth buddies to collect.
This Greco sounds like a real piece of shit.
You don't know the half of him. On top of that, Andy's gotta keep the permits under lock and key. Anything happens to those, oof, ain't no work happening around here.
I'll see what I can get out of Toretto's people.
He runs a tight ship, but you should be able to get some of his guys talking.
I'm proud to express my right to vote. Whether it goes the way I'd like it in the point, it's our chance, no matter how slight, to have a vote.
to meeting you here, shithead. Gonna cut your fucking heart out! Get your ass out of here! Oh, pardon me. Leave, or I'll call the police. Christ, I'm calling the cops. Dear God, Kevin.
Nowhere, okay?
Vito sent me. You're Connie, right? Yup, Connie DeMarco. Been keeping an eye on the smuggling business for Vito. Roy Thibodeau's in charge now, and it's a damn shit show. Why hasn't Greco bounced him yet? Oh, he'd bounce Roy right into a hole if he got to say so. Greco didn't pick Roy, and that puts a target on his back. Still, Roy's trying to sell the usual shit from out of Cuba. Cigars and rum, mostly. Hell, rumor has it they even selling medicine and shit to the Cubans. Sounds like Greco scrambling. Imagine Greco thought his Uncle Sal would give him a break, but no. So he's squeezing everyone, including Roy. Business gets any worse, Roy's gonna have to come down and see to it himself. Mind, Roy's got a few guys here and there. Might take some persuading, but I'll get him to talk. Well, have any Roy's guys yet? They're sure to talk if you, ask just right.
I don't know how we got ramped up in the campaign like this. Yeah, we were supposed to move in the fall, and schools lined up for the kids and everything. But my guy's got it in his head that he can get on the council.
Look at this moody fuck. Maybe he headed through there. Take him down! That fucker can't be here. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Slip behind him! Say hello! Gonna feed you to my fucking hogs!
until the plant's back up and running. We have to do something.
About time, huh?
What? Fuck! He ain't breathing! I ain't giving up that easy! How's it going? We're down another man! Shit, check the other side. We got Jesus Christ! That ain't funny.
John 16:33. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Hallelujah. Have no doubt, friend, God is good.
A few of the girls are meeting for lunch at Harvey's.
Better have something for me,
He's
Dad.
dead!
He's like,
You see that too?
Why did you kill him?
There's nothing out there.
We need to get this done today, lady. He's tearing him up! Oh, God! He killed him! He's tearing him up!
come on.
Why did you kill
Same
him?
story for the last damn week. This is boring as hell.
What?
Something's wrong.
He's tearing him up! Run!
Better have something for me, Dad. You ain't organizing against us, cocksucker. Huh? I spy! He's out! Hit him! Open it! Good to see you again, sir. A Cuban national armed with a bogus hand grenade hijacked a jetliner over Texas today and took it to Havana after a suspenseful refueling stop in New Orleans. Not sure we can afford to blow it.